gathering here, World of Warcraft. Check it out.
All right, we're live. Hey guys, I am at the Comic-Con on the last day, and I can tell you it is jam-packed. The weather is horrible, but it is amazing the amount of people that have come out in costume to be in the show. So let's go inside.
Sensational experiences, adventures in food, you guys actually are working together on a new series as well. You've got American Gods. So the Gods fans get double thumbs up for all those rippling apps. So how did you guys continue your relationship? Was it kind of some great freedoms as well?
I think once you work with Janet, you don't want to work with anybody else because nobody does it better to throw her assignment.
Which one is the Lego one? We're walking through the insanity that is the Comic-Con in New York. What's going on? Good to see you. I bump into people today.
It's Comic-Con.
It's Comic-Con. So what's going on, man? So where's oh, there it is.
Yeah, here we are.
You guys got to check out this website. whatyoureading.com. They do comic reviews, book reviews. They're just really in-depth, like really well-written blogs.
Thank you, man.
Introduce yourself.
Thank you. I'm Chuck Shuffel from whatyoureading.com. What's going on, people? This is Comic-Con. It's a hell of a Comic-Con. You having fun?
Yeah, this is actually my first day in.
Oh, no way.
But it's okay. Go ahead.
I'm not just a reviewer. I'm a writer, you know. I write comic books, you know.
Oh, you're writing comics now?
Yes, I pitched.
Oh, news update. He writes comics. How are you?
I pitched last season to an anthology, and I got in. I'm under a pen name, but I got
Very
in.
nice,
So I'm
very
in the
nice.
27 anthology.
Oh, very
I'll
good.
bring a copy over. You can flip through. It's
Awesome,
like my
definitely.
story. Because, you know, you're the reason for that, really. You and Juan Carlos and Juan Carlos. Are the
Oh,
reason
that's
why
awesome. Well, I appreciate the
remember.
acknowledgement.
Way back in the Tucci era,
Yes, I
when we
remember.
all played our comic book games. Well, we're doing it. We're all doing it, man.
Awesome. All right, guys. So I'm just got here. We're going to be setting up, and once I have the setup, we'll be able to go back live. See you guys later. Cool shield. Proud whip. Oh, well, this is the inside. This is the Javits Center, yes, Ross. Look at that. I have come here for a number of different things. Oh, I like this costume, check it out. Who are you dressed as?
Predator.
Predator. Oh, okay, you don't have your mask on? Or
It's in there.
it's in there. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, you're supposed to be in both costumes at all times. So, somebody built this entire complex in Legos. So, where I was before was that entrance. And we were walking around. I remember this is all in Legos. And then over down here is where we saw all the photography just happening with all those people in costumes, right? And I showed you that angle of the building. And then we walked all the way around. And this is the entrance. And that's the doorway I entered, which means I am standing from that doorway, like right there. That's me. You see me as a Lego? That's me. It would be weird if people just normally walked around in costumes. So I had to kind of give up on using the heavy duty stuff and use the basic Facebook Live video. And for some reason I get that it's working. Now here I am with Hugo Bravo, showing off his product. He's basically demonstrating it to a bunch of people. And he's been selling pretty good. Is this the character in the book? Awesome. So can you tell me a little bit about the character?
Yeah, so Kadoja is a giant monster that was created by the government, and here he is. We introduce him as a villain in the beginning, but as the story unfolds, we introduce more monsters into the plot, and he kind of reveals himself to be a savior or an anti-hero, so to speak. So the story is told from both the monster level and the human level, as the situation still needs to be contained by those who kind of initiated it.
Now how big is this monster supposed to be?
200, over 200 feet tall.
Oh, it's just supposed to be looking like this.
Is Rory Smith. He is the interior artist, and the writer just left.
Okay, and is this a
She is our wonderful booth assistant.
There's Hugo. He's doing his thing. Let me introduce him to you.
It's up to do its own thing.
Hello, Hugo Bravo. Tell us what you're doing here today.
Hello, Carlos Phoenix. Well, what I'm doing here today is premiering for the first time, worldwide premiere of my new book, Vision Illustrated. Through the good fortune of a friend of mine, I've been able to acquire this table because the rest of the con I didn't have any. But now I'm premiering my book at the show. The book talks about the creative process of artists and how they go ahead and go about doing their artwork. On one side, you'll have the full cover of the art, and on the other, you'll have the step-by-step on how they went ahead and did their artwork. Artists after artists from different worlds, including myself and Carlos Phoenix, of course. He's in here, outstanding artist himself. And we're premiering the book here with a Comic-Con cover exclusive, because once it's out in the general public, the cover's going to look very different, full color, as you can see from those postcards. So anyone who's at the swing on by booth 11 and get their chance to pick up and get it autographed by us here today.
So earlier today, some broadcast we had What You're Reading. Now What You're Reading is also, they review comics at a blog. He reads tons of books and comics and then gives his open and honest opinion. And so we're here now and we're going to say hello to him.
Yeah, Carlos, what's going on? Okay, well, where you are right now is Red Stylo Media, and we are a print publisher of anthologies and a couple of good comics. And we're actually, I'm going to pull you away from the anthologies. I know that's where Phoenix wanted to go, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a new book that we're putting out, Crossing. This book was just kickstarted. Our publisher, Enrique Jang, wrote it with Alex Cormick, who is a wonderful artist. It's going to be out in shops soon. This is issue 1. It's a 6-issue series. It is a, let's see, how can I do it? It's a supernatural odd couple. Train conductor on his first day as an engineer runs a girl over on the train tracks, I kid you not, and she haunts him because she's convinced that it was not an accident, and she wants to solve her murder. So he doesn't want to solve it for her, but she's going to try. And if you check out this artwork, you'll see that Alex did a killer job, and Enrico wrote some amazing stuff. And if you come to Red Stylo or What You're Reading, you can find these books, and I think you will see that we have some great stuff to offer. It's Red Stylo Media, whatyourreading.com, Enrique Jang, and I'm Chuck Shuffel. And you've been at Comic-Con.
They've been working on this for a long time, and they're promoting other books. So if you are at the Comic-Con, you just happen to be taking a break, these booths here. Now this is the independent comics area. A lot of these artists and writers are doing their own thing. They're not with Marvel, they're not with DC, and it's pretty insane. So like I mentioned before, we're looking at about 140,000 to 150,000 people who've shown up in the past 3 days. 4 if you include Thursday. And you got everybody under the sun in different costumes. Today is Children's Day, so it's a little bit more cleaner. You don't have as many scantily clad folks to whom they're broadcasting right now. And then you got Harlequin. So they got an event exclusive for $35. Very cool. Tell me that's not cool. The level of detail. Then of course there's Ali. I do have a weak signal, so I apologize for the choppiness. Or which one is this? The statuettes. And that's my belly right there. Thank you, War Machine. I knew that. Just needed to test you guys. Look at that detail. It's insane. And so of course that is the Fight Club. Comes with all the props. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Look at that kid. He's like making faces. But look at the detail there. It's a little bit different in concept. These are more posable than what we've been looking at. You can basically create your own scenes with these figures. Now these are normally sculpted about 4 or 5 times the size of this. There's a reason I know that, but I won't get into it. And then when they get replicated, they get shrunk to keep as much detail as possible. Batman as a cowboy. You got Iron Man. These are probably in about $80 to $100, my guess. And again, the differences between this and the other ones are that these are posable, so you can create your own scenes. So this is a Tomb Raider, the 20th century, 20th year celebration game, Rise of the Tomb Raider. So if you're a Gundam fan, detail's insane. Of course, you got them from small, medium, large, extra large, super size, and life size. So basically, this is the Japanese ultra world. Everything that Marvel made was Japanese. So there's your Spider-Man as a samurai warrior. and of course Darth Vader. All the stormtroopers, all this Jedi is judging them. They're like, I don't know about this. Sorry about that. Starships that are super detailed and they're collector's items. And they can be mailed to you on a monthly basis or a monthly fee. Sure, sure. Then we also have the Game of Thrones chess pieces. Hey Rick, so I decided not to bother with the whole like multi-camera setup. I already did a couple interviews, and right now we're going over toys and statuettes. The Hulkbuster. And you Doctor Who fans. Hopefully there's enough detail here to show you some good stuff. You got Elektra. We got our hero of the month, Luke Cage. The next show coming out in March on Netflix, Iron Fist. You have Punisher and Daredevil on the back over there. And of course we got the ever important, to give you an idea of the detail and size, that's my finger.
Thanks so much.
We'll look at the Wacom tablet and they're drawing Spider-Woman. That's the new Wacom tablet. It uses Windows 10 and their own Wacom technology all into one. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I tried my best. I will do this better next time, I assure you. Take care, guys.